Hey everyone, Zell here, and today in Destiny we're going to be looking at the only exotic leg armor for Titans currently, called the MK44 Stand-Asides. These were introduced to us in the Dark Below DLC, and let's take a look at them starting with the flavor text as always, and it says, "Pardon me, coming through." And if we take a look at the actual detail on this armor, it looks a lot like the Ruin Wings, which was the other DLC armor that we could get for Titans. And taking another look at it, it really has the same detail, and also underneath the black paint it's silver. So what I'm wondering is the Ruin Wings, these, and other piece of armor creating a full set for the Titan, and if so, who was wearing that badass suit of armor, because I would really want it. Anywho, taking a look at the perks, we have heavy weapon ammo, increases the amount of heavy weapon ammunition you can carry. A defense upgrade, be somewhere else, increase the duration shoulder charge remains active, and then we have 3 defensive upgrades. So let's talk about this be somewhere else and what it does for shoulder charge. If you're a striker or Titan, you can have the ability to access shoulder charge, which is after sprinting for a short time, press R1 to unleash a devastating melee attack. So what do these do necessarily? Well, they increase the duration of that ready state for that attack. And I'm going to switch out of them so you can see the normal length of these. And as you can see, normal shoulder charge at ready state, which is just active, you can see the glimmering all around the sides of your screen. That's going to be a 5-second charge. So that means anytime within that 5 seconds, you can actually set off that devastating attack and blow them up. And this is especially useful in PvP, not necessarily PvE. Let's take a look at the full length duration now of it, and we can see that it's going to be lasting about 8 seconds. So it's a 5 to 8 second increase, which isn't quite double, but it's a very, very long time if you're talking about PvP. If you're talking PvE and you want to try these out, I don't really see that they're really worth it at all. It just doesn't seem helpful, and you're not really shoulder charging that many enemies in PvE. That's just the simple fact of it. And also with that, well, let's talk about the PvP aspect of this thing, because this is where this shines. So what does this do? Well, being able to shoulder charge around another corner or two in PvP is extremely useful, because this is a one-shot kill. That right there will knock anyone dead in PvP, so you're not going to really have to worry about much. It also has a very long distance for a melee attack, and it really makes you feel like an unstoppable Titan, which they really should be trying to show a little bit more in the game. And with that, you can do a lot of stuff with it. It's just that simple. In PvE, they kind of fall short, to be honest, unless you're doing that one bounty from Eris where you need to melee wizards with your shoulder charge. And that, even with itself, is a very rare occasion if you even pick up that bounty, because it's a bitch to do. Other things with this is if you're carrying out a shotgun with a hand cannon or a fusion rifle, such as the Mythic class, you're going to be doing a lot of damage in a short amount of time with any weapon you're carrying, which will make you very devastating on that battlefield. Now, I don't do PvP, so you're not going to see any footage of that. I'm just talking about it to you guys so you get an idea of what's going on with these armors, and you kind of understand what you should be using them for. And that pretty much talks about everything in my review. So, thanks for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you did like the video, throw a like on it. Throw a comment down below if you're wanting to talk about it, or you have your own opinion on it, so we can have a discussion on that. And feel free to subscribe if you want to see more Destiny reviews and reviews on other games. So I'll catch you later. See ya.